Okay, here's the situation. So, PortTube, Jim Putnam came to our house and filmed a video, and I don't know if you can see it, but laid out all these garden beds for us. I'll show you. Just with like spray paint on the ground. But now that means we have a lot of work to do, which is exciting because I love a project and I'm really impatient and I need like instant gratification immediately. So I'm going to basically over the next couple of weeks, it's still like pretty high 80s/90s in Dallas, so I don't really think it's time for fall planting like everywhere else. I do social media marketing for plant brands, which is kind of a cool job, but Southern Living Plant Collection, Encore Azalea, Butterfly Candy, Better Boxwood, Sunset Plant Collection. So using those brands, I'm going to basically make over our whole backyard. And the other day, 2 days ago, Jim told me that our tree looked like a shrub. So I went into a panic and I chopped it all. I still have a little bit of work to do. I need help with some of the branches because they're kind of big or like thick. But I think it looks a lot better. I don't know if you can see that, but insert clip of me fastly cutting. I hope you can hear this. I literally have never made a video like this before. I hope you can see and hear. Anyway, that's my plan. And then we had a work event this week in Dallas. It was the Garden Center group came to Dallas. They go to a different city every year. It just so happened to be in Dallas this year, so I was local. I sent a bunch of plants that we used for the booth, and then I brought them home. So I brought home like a bunch of Butterfly Candy and Better Boxwoods. Excited for that. I have Encore Azaleas and a few Southern Living plants. I'm definitely going to give some to my neighbor because I just have a lot of plants. Yeah, so we'll see. It's like the end of September right now. I think it's like the 26th or something, and it's still like high 80s. Maybe it's like 85 today. It actually kind of feels like fall. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to get as much done before winter time. I mean, like, I don't think the first frost in Dallas is until November. So we have like a little over a month, I would say, or like a month and a half to do all this. Obviously, I'm very new to gardening, and this is a brand new, I mean, it's not a brand new house. It's a brand new house to us. We just became homeowners like in May. We're kind of figuring it out and failing and learning and whatever. So yeah. So we're gonna see how far we can get. All of it up. I'm gonna snip it more. Obviously you can tell it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It came like that with the fence post in the middle of it. Like there's, I don't know if you can see it, I'll do a close up. There's literally a fence post sticking up to make it lean the other way. Anyway, we know it's a leaner. We know. We don't start with it. Anyway, but I'm gonna snip some more of the smaller branches and more just have it, you know, be at the top. A little less shrub. Oh my gosh. You probably can't see, but we have these ginormous lizards. You definitely can't see it, but it's like huge. Holy cow. Okay, anyway, back to the program. And my Diet Coke. Anyways, I know the tree's a leaner. Clean it up right there. Then I have all the branches kind of just sitting over here, whatever. I feel like I'm on the news. Like I'm like the weather person. But I think if I just snip a couple more lower branches, I know it's probably going to look like I over snipped it, pruned it, whatever. But I just fear that's what's going to have to happen because it is quite the tree. I'll show you what I brought home from the show, what brand new plants I brought back. There's a lot of them. So then we'll decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to give to my neighbor. We're running out of time this weekend, so we can't really do anything, but I might honestly just try to stick a few plants randomly and see what they look like. We're gonna have to, when we come back, I'm gonna rent an edger and then we're gonna basically follow the lines. I do want to respray his lines tonight just in case because it rained two days in a row, which is kind of crazy for Dallas. So we have to edge it. We have to spray it with this glyphosate. I might be messing that up. I'll put it on screen. To order mulch in bulk and they'll bring us that. I have to buy a wheelbarrow. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that'll be next week though because I know Jim said in the video like he would do this in like 6 to 8 months and like kind of take his time, but I don't have a lot of time, and I when I get something in my head, I have to do it like right away. You'll learn that. So, anyways, that's kind of the vibes. We'll see how far we get. You guys see what I mean? That's like definitely the biggest one I've seen. But there are like thousands of them. Maybe that's normal to Texas. We're in Dallas. Let me know if that's normal. And then I think I've seen this one before. I think he was on the patio the other day. Okay, well, I'll just honestly show you now what I got from work. So I got 5 autumn Sundance Encore azaleas, which honestly might be my favorite variety. Like, how pretty is that? 5 of them. So I'm going to give 3 to my neighbor, I think, so she can have them. I got an Obsession Nandina. I'm going to give this to my neighbor. I got Better Boxwoods. I've actually been needing some Renaissance. I don't have that variety yet. There's 4 varieties, but I got 2 Renaissance, Skylight. I basically got like 7 of these, I think. I don't know that variety, so we're just gonna mess around and find out. Heritage, I also need that variety. And they'll have all this new growth on them, which is exciting. Anyway, I got that. I have 2 blush pink Nandinas. I think I'm gonna keep one and then give one to my neighbor. Purple Pixie Lorpellum, Sunshine Ligustrum, Miss Lemon Abelia. I'm very excited for this. I've been wanting this. I also got a Chef's Choice Rosemary. I can literally, like, it smells. Like, I wish you could smell it through the camera. All the Encore azaleas. I also got Touch of Gold Holly, which is exciting. Like, I'm really excited for this one. And then I got all these Butterfly Candy. I kind of need to lay them out, though, because I want all the colors to be kind of all over the place. But yeah, there's some blooms. You can kind of see. The lighting's not very good. Yeah. Very excited for that. And then obviously this huge line will be the grass. So then, like, it'll be much easier to maintain, as Jim was saying, because this will only be the stuff that we cut. Right now when I cut the grass, like, it's so a pain in the butt to go like all the way back there behind the tree, like with the weed eating and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if you can see, but right when we moved in, I planted all these 6 Italian cypresses, which I'm excited for. That was kind of just a fun little project. Anyway, this will just be our only grass, this circle. And then everything else will be mulched, and all of this should be mulched, hopefully, and then we can have a bigger garden with an easily more maintained grass area, is the hope. I think I just got a bug bite on my forehead. I'm gonna respray what Jim sprayed a couple of days ago because we're going out of town and I just don't want to come back and hang on it. So I'm gonna respray it. If you ever need it. Okay, so here's the updated lines. I've already said this like 10 times, but that inside area is gonna be grass, and then everything around it will be a bed. Like, if you've seen Jim's yards, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. But then, like, this will just be like a walkway basically. So like we'll put, I can't decide, stones. I might do pea gravel or something. That could be stupid too, but I really like this thicker. I'll show you what we have. It's by Little Miss Figgy back here in the corner. It came with the house, this little mulch. If someone could please tell me what this is called so I know what to order it. Like, you see how it's like a thicker sort of mulch? Like, that's not, I don't really see it at like Home Depot or like the stores, but let me know if I'm missing something. Also, here's a moment for my Little Miss Figgy. We did get a fig out of her. She just was planted in the ground in like July, to be honest. So anyway, yeah, that's Miss Figgy. But if anyone knows what this is, what kind of mulch this is, please let me know. I really would like to do that over the whole yard. Anyway, long story short, this white line will be a walkway. I need to figure out if I want to do like stepping stones. Oops, got the leaf. Stepping stones or what? Because then this will be our only patch of grass. I'm thinking about doing these 3 autumn Sundance Encore azaleas here because they get afternoon shade. And then all of these azaleas that I have are going to go probably over there. But yeah, I think it's looking, the tree is looking a lot better. She's leaning nonetheless, but I think she looks a lot better. I still need to kind of spruce that up. That's hanging over our side. There's my pile of limbs we cut off. That's quite a lot of limbs actually, which is kind of funny. Just want that to dry out, then we can burn it, honestly. But yeah, so that's the plan. I know we're definitely going to either gravel or stone this whole thing. I really can't decide. And then it'll be a walkway, because when we get our mulch ordered, then we can bring it this way and we'll sort of have a path, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think it's kind of coming together.